For this question, I'm going to do D and F. So I'm going to do D first, using our exponent laws. So I'm going to copy out the question, the fourth root of x to the negative 16, x to the sixth to the negative 6, and that is divided by x to the fourth to the exponent negative 11 over 2. With this question, the very first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply these exponents together. So I'm going to end up having the fourth root of x to the negative 16 times x to the negative 36. And in the denominator, I can do the same thing here. I can take these and I can multiply them together. When I multiply these two together, I will have, wrong color, sorry about that, x raised to the exponent 4 times negative 11 over 2. 2 goes into 4 twice. 2 times negative 11 is negative 22. And that's what goes here, negative 22. Moving along, what I can do is I can take these two exponents and I can add them together because we have the same base. So x, and then I'm going to add them here, negative 16 plus negative 36. Together, that's going to give me negative 52 in the numerator. Negative 52 is my exponent. I'm going to have the fourth root, and then x to the negative 22 here. I'm going to get my calculator ready because this is something I'm going to need help with. I'm going to have x negative 52 raised to the exponent 1/4. Rewrite that. X to the negative 22. I can take these two and multiply them together. So it's negative 52 times 1/4. 52 divided by 4 gives me an answer of negative 13. So in the numerator, I'm going to have x to the negative 13 over x to the negative 22. These two exponents I can subtract. So it's negative 13 minus negative 22. Negative 13 plus 22. That gives me an answer of 9. So my final answer is x to the exponent 9. That's it. We're finished for part D. And now we're going to do part F. So part F, I'm going to copy out the question again. The square root of x to the sixth y cubed to the negative 2 all over x cubed y raised to the negative 2. So I'm going to start off like I did before. I'm going to multiply these two together. I'm going to leave the x to the sixth where it is. Y raised to the negative 6. And I'm going to change the square root to be a 1/2. The denominator is x cubed y to the negative 2. Now I have the power of a power, which means I'm going to multiply with these exponents. I'm going to do the multiplication. X half of 6 is 3. Y half of negative 6 is negative 3. Multiply in the denominator. 3 times negative 2 gives me negative 6. Y, the invisible number here, is a 1. And I get negative 2. So now I can subtract the exponents here. I can subtract 3 minus negative 6. That gives me a positive 9. So I'm going to have x to the exponent 9. I can subtract these as well. So negative 3 minus negative 2. That's going to be negative 3 plus 2. The answer is a negative 1. Y raised to the negative 1. Express the answers with positive exponents. This is the final answer. Put the y in the denominator. That's it. We're finished for today. Both answers done.
That was easy.